Have you ever felt like you're standing in a long hallway and every single door is slamming shut in your face? You try one, it's locked. You push another, it won't budge. And in those moments, you can't help but wonder, is God ignoring me? Or is he trying to tell me something? This is a story for anyone who has ever felt that way. It's about a man named Elijah who discovered that closed doors aren't punishment. They reap protection and divine redirection. Elijah was ambitious, hardworking, and dreamed of starting his own company to break the cycle of struggle his family had always known. He planned everything perfectly. He saved every penny, researched for hours, and sacrificed sleep. Finally, the time came to apply for a business loan. He felt confident, prepared, and truly blessed. But the first bank rejected him. He tried another, rejected again, and then another and another. Door after door slammed shut. Each no felt heavier than the last, and he started to question not just himself, but God. He'd cry out, "Why are you letting me fail? Why give me this dream if you won't let me reach it?" One night, completely exhausted and discouraged, he took a long walk. He wasn't praying, just thinking and hurting. He sat on a bench near a small cafe when an older man sat beside him and said, "You look like someone standing in front of a closed door." Elijah managed a tired smile. "More like 10 closed doors." The man nodded and said, "Son, sometimes God closes doors not because you're wrong, but because the room behind them is too small for what he's building in you." Elijah was confused. The man continued, "When God says no, it's not rejection, it's redirection. It means there's another door, one you re-ignoring because you too focused on the one he shut." Then he added one last thing. "Look left. Everyone looks forward, but sometimes the open door is beside you, not in front." Before Elijah could respond, the man was gone. Elijah turned to his left and saw something he'd passed 100 times but never noticed. A community center with a sign that read, "Entrepreneurship Workshop, local support for small businesses." Something inside him nudged him to walk in. Inside, he met people who had built businesses without bank loans. They formed partnerships, pooled resources, and helped one another succeed. For the first time, Elijah realized the door God wanted him to walk through wasn't financial, it was relational. He found mentors, partners, and supporters. He built his company not with a loan, but with a community. Looking back, he understood. If the banks had said yes, he would have built something small and alone. He thought he needed money, but God knew he needed people. He thought he needed a bank, but God knew he needed guidance. Years later, Elijah famously said, "I thought God was closing doors to stop me, but he was closing them to protect me from walking into the wrong room." When God closes a door, it's never random. He closes doors that lead to heartbreak, regret, or small blessings when he has bigger ones waiting. So if you're in a season of no, don't panic. Don't assume you're failing. Maybe God is just guiding you toward the door that was meant for you all along. Thanks for watching.